Welcome back, and thanks so much for joining us on your Thursday morning. We are looking at quite the difference in temperatures for today than we saw yesterday. Yesterday at this time we were mostly into the 70s at this point. Look at where we are right now. Our current temperatures in Grand Junction into the 50s at the moment. 57 right now in Grand Junction and 60s right now into Delta and Montrose. Now I went back and I started doing some calculations on what the difference was between our temperatures yesterday at this time and today. And take a look at this map. The minus in front of all of these temperatures isn't the temperature that we saw yesterday. It's just how much I had to subtract from yesterday's temperatures. So we saw a 19-degree difference than we saw yesterday. So we changed about 19 degrees cooler, 11 degrees cooler today than Delta, and also 11 degrees cooler for Montrose. Now, even though we're starting out cooler this morning, well, we're going to see some hot temperatures yet again today. We're looking at least a beautiful start to the morning on our America's Mattress live tower camera. You see right there that big old sun coming up over the Book Cliffs, and we're also looking at some very light and wispy cirrus clouds. They're mostly just some very upper level clouds currently going through the atmosphere at the moment, and we will see that sunshine warm us up yet again. We're also going to see no interference from some clouds at all for today, because on our radar and satellite we're not looking at very much, maybe just a little light wispy cloud or two going through the atmosphere, and that's what we're going to do for most of the day today. As far as what's going on right now, well, we had that high pressure system come on in last week, still wreaking havoc, especially into the Midwest and East. You can see just very hot temperatures, excessive heat warnings all over the eastern side of the U.S. But that low pressure system that hit us at the beginning of the week, not really affecting us at all. The thing I want to point out is, for us as meteorologists, this tool also is very important. I know it kind of seems like it's one map, but it does many things. All the wind follows a pattern right in between all these lines and kind of follows it. And when it does that, when it goes directly from west to east, that looks at very stagnant, very unchanging weather patterns. So we're not going to escape from that heat at all, at least for a little bit. Different story though if you start to look at what's going to happen at the end of this week. By Friday, we'll start to see a low pressure system start to form, and then there will also be a little bit of some shifts in energy between these two high pressure and low pressure systems, and that'll give us enough to release some energy a little bit as this changes, so we could see some possibility of some storms for this weekend. Here's a look at what's going to happen today though, because we're not looking stormy at all. We're looking very hot. Futurecast for today, mostly sunny conditions. Temperatures mostly into the 60s and 50s to start your Thursday morning out. We'll be into the 70s and 60s by about 8 a.m. 9 a.m. we'll get mostly into the 80s and upper 70s. By noontime, we'll see those temperatures go mostly into the 90s. And then we will heat up even more, mostly into the upper 90s, and even we'll see some triple digits on the board for today. So here is a look at our 7-day forecast. For today, 100 degrees, 99 for tomorrow, sunny conditions for Thursday and Friday. Then on Saturday, we'll start to see some clouds start to build. We'll have a little bit of a chance of some thunderstorms on Saturday, and then we'll pick that up again for next week. For Montrose, high of 97 for today, 96 for tomorrow, and we'll look at chances of some storms all the way starting on Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Hope it's a great morning. We'll be right back.